here we are at Bribey Island, the location Morgan and I chose for an early Christmas to spend with our amazing family and hang out for a few days, which was really lucky that everyone could come together. It's also a bit of an opportunity to have a break. We've had a stressful few weeks on the water, learning, I guess, and being challenged regularly. We were anchored on the south side of Peel Island just a few days ago. That's just a little bit west of Dunwich on North Stradbroke. We'd been sitting there all day, winds were looking good, a little bit calmer, weren't expecting anything out of the ordinary, and it went really calm.
Yeah, for a little while.
Then it began to rain.
Which was nice. I got up on deck and was having a shower, got into my swimsuit and he looked around and everyone else that was out on their boats having a shower as well in the rain. And then
we noticed how dark the horizon was, and I think the other boats began to realise how dark the horizon was as well. And a pressure system that was meant to sit above the Gold Coast had started to blow north.
No, so it came. We were at an anchorage that was protecting us from northerly winds, but the storm cell actually approached us from the south.
Yeah, it blew north of Gold Coast.
Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, we watched the storm kind of approach us, and at first it looked real good with just the rain, and then out of nowhere, really, the wind just kicked in and created a big swell as well. And it started with northerly winds, which was good for us because that was
where our protection of the island was from.
Yeah, and then I don't know. It took probably about a minute before it turned all the way around to southerly winds, so we had no protection at all. And our boat did a full 180 on the anchor, and then I don't know, a couple minutes after that,
went to the west,
and then back around to the north. And then back to the east, and then back to the south again,
and then it just pumped.
Yeah, and I don't honestly really know where the wind was coming from at that point, but it caught us on our side, and we were completely keeled over, as if we were sailing really. And Matt ran up to the front of the boat because we realized, we're not holding, our anchor was dragging, and he started to reef in the anchor, and slowly we were just getting pushed into shore towards the land, and I came back to the back of the boat, and we often tie our tiller to our rigging in the back so it doesn't bounce around at night, and so I had to cut that free because we had no steering, and thankfully we had actually packed up the table and all the outside stuff, so it was fairly easy to get organized in that sense. And then I started trying to turn into the wind, and it was pushing pretty hard. I had very little control over the boat, or what it felt like. And the guy next to us was yelling at me, turn into the wind, turn into the wind. I'm yelling at him, I can't do it! I can't! And then finally I just gave the throttle all it had and turned it into the wind, and Matt was up on the high side because at this point we're still keeled over and just dragging, closer and closer to shore, and Matt was reefing in the anchor.
Yeah, pretty much as fast as I could, trying to get us to pull straight and get away from the beach. I actually think if we weren't so keeled over as we were, we probably would have hit the bottom.
So anyway, we got up into the wind and kind of leveled out for a minute, and then Matt got the anchor all the way up, and we didn't really have a plan because we weren't expecting this storm to hit us, so I just got the hell out of there. We were amongst 30 other boats again and drifting towards land at that point, so I just headed for open ocean and just went towards the channel that I actually knew was there.
I have no fucking idea. Get our life jackets out.
And think we got a course set pretty soon, and plan to head to Myora Creek, which we've been before. But yeah, we just
wanted to be moving in a direction where we had control of the boat, essentially.
More towards the land, babe. I know it's going to be more towards the land.
my arm just fucking hurts.
Let me take over.
Yeah, the swell was big enough to be coming over the what's this called?
The Bimini cover.
The Bimini cover at one point.
The spray of the swell.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. The spray of the swell was coming over the Bimini cover at one point. And yeah, we got our life jackets out and then just powered into the wind, sort of towards Myora Creek, which is north, and towards the storm cell for as long as we could. And then once we realized Myora Creek was not going to have enough coverage, we turned around, and at that point the storm cell kind of died, or had already passed us, so it started to calm down almost straight away, really.
Yeah, and there was a second coming, but watching that on the radar, it was heading more inland towards Brisbane, luckily. And thankfully that didn't come anywhere near us. And we were able to find shelter on the south side of Dunwich, and I can't even think of the name of the anchorage, but we sat there for a few days with a few sleepless nights,
Yeah,
worrying about it happening again.
yeah, just all paranoid.
Yeah.
But so far I think that was our biggest scare,
Yeah.
and hopefully there's not too many more like it.
Yeah, one we've learnt from, which is really awesome. And somehow we caught it on the GoPro.
Yeah, we caught it on the GoPro because I was trying to have a shower and I thought it'd be cool to have, a bit of a rainstorm in the footage, but it ended up not being a rainstorm and a full storm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you.